Now, Rockstar's added a lot of things to Red Dead Online since its launch, and a few days ago we talked about the worst purchases you could make in Red Dead Online. So here, my friends, is the follow-up to that video, the best purchases in Red Dead Online. Just like last time, this is going to be a community source video. I asked questions over in my community tab, and this time I asked, what is the most useful / your favorite purchase in RDR2 Online? Has to be something you already bought. And I got 160 comments, and I'm going to go through a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of the best ones right now. And we're going to start with the most upvoted here, and it's from XX Jokin XX, and he says a different game, and that's kind of savage, bro. It's got 49 likes. That's got almost as many likes as my post has. We've got another post here from USMC Vet, which is, if that's true, thank you for your service, sir. For me, honestly, it's been the fishing pole. After the fishing care package with all of the lures from Rockstar, I've been able to farm money pretty efficiently. It's allowed me to upgrade a lot of my stuff, even though I'm level 18, or I'm only level 18, he says. That has 28 likes. So, and you'll see this is a recurring comment here. We get a lot of people talking about the fishing pole. The fishing pole is really good for a lot of people. So, if you haven't bought a fishing pole yet, make sure you go out and do that, because fishing is a very underrated part of this game, especially in online. We've got another comment here from Young59 that says the extra pistol holder so I can go pew 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 faster. This kind of reminds me of that meme. I was all like pew 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 America. But yeah, that comment has 26 likes, and I remember I think I had maybe like 200 or 300 subscribers, and I posted the dual wield video, and that was the first comment requested video I ever got. So it's the first time somebody was like, how did you get this, or how did you do that on my channel? And then I made that video. So yeah, that was really cool. And for those who don't know, you just go buy it at the gunsmith. You just go buy a holster. I think you can buy them at the tailor too, but when you go to the gunsmith, you can buy them with gold or with money. I think I just spent 1 gold on one. It was because I had to rank unlock it at the time. But yeah, super useful. It's probably the first thing I'll do on my my new Xbox account playthrough. Anyway, moving on. Average League Gamer says never without one easily, because I have a never take the first shot principle when playing free roam. Pretty much guarantees that I won't die in one shot. Just wish they'd disable some of the crazier Deadeye abilities in showdown matches, like Never Without One and Slippery Bastard. Yeah, that would be really cool if the Deadeye abilities like that were just in free roam. That would make the game a lot more balanced, in my opinion. But you know, I don't think they're gonna do that. But I do think it would make it better. Bert Macklin says whiskey from the saloon so I can drown my sorrows. I feel you, Bert. I feel you. I feel you. I don't even know what Rockstar's doing at this point, man. That has 17 likes too. It's like, woo, rough. We've got another one here from Kaizen or Kissin or Cassine. I'm so bad at pronouncing things. That's gonna be like the biggest theme with the show, is that I'm just so bad at pronouncing things. Anyway, he says that horse brush, and it's got 13 likes. A lot of people like to keep their horses clean. Let me know. I actually don't know this. I'm gonna sound like a noob probably if there is. Is there a benefit to keeping your horse clean? I know it tells you to, like it flashes it, and I try to do it as often as I like see him get dirty, but is there a benefit to keeping up on it more so than just when you see the dirt? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm sure somebody knows, so please hit me with that comment. We've got another one from Johnny Boof. Welcome back, sir. It says the goddamn fishing pole and bow. I've made over 4K in hunting profits. I just started playing online 3 weeks ago. Fishing and hunting is the most fun I've had in the online version, TBH. That has 13 likes. So that goes kind of piggybacks off of what I was saying earlier, which is that, you know, a lot of people really enjoy the hunting and fishing. And so if you haven't invested in, I'm pretty sure you have to buy the bow out of the gate, and then you have to buy the fishing pole as well, because I'm pretty sure you only start with a lasso, a knife, and a cattleman, if I remember correctly, and like your choice of outfit, basically. It's like when you show up to an event and they're like, what sandwich would you like? And you go get your cookie cutter sandwich, but you're like, oh, well, I chose Doritos, so the fact that I have turkey, ham, and cheese and Doritos is different because he has ham, and this is a weird joke. I'm just gonna move on. Sam G309 says the pamphlets for bullets that go kaboom, and that has 12 likes. I feel you, man. I love the explosive ammo. I am a little concerned about restarting my my Xbox Series, because I've made it a rule that I'm not gonna buy gold, because I bought gold for my PlayStation account, so that's just my main account for, you know, covering stuff. But I'm doing a new playthrough, and I am like, oh god, yo, this game is about to blow. It's gonna be really hard to get through. I think levels 1 through when do you unlock Slippery Bastard? Like level 60, 50? I don't know. It's gonna be rough, man, to be honest with you. So I can't even fathom getting all the way back up to being able to buy Explosive Express. Like, oh man, it was so nice to have that. And next up, we have FortCraft7557. I think I got that right. He says the Lancaster, never without one, and a white Arabian. That's interesting. I haven't actually heard anybody say that they were like grateful for buying an Arabian online. So I wanted to make sure I include that here because I think there's 2 or 3 more comments coming up that have like silver Turkmens and stuff like that. And then I think somebody else later says a Missouri Foxtrotter. And it's just interesting because I have always been like, I like the Arabian in the story mode because it's easy to defend in story mode. It's just, you know, Deadeye's slows time. It's like, it's just not even the same. So I don't really worry about my horse as much, but in online, it's like a problem for me. So that, yeah, I wanted to make sure I include this just because there's some Arabian love out there, folks. And then we've got Version Vez, I think. Did I get that right? From Version Vez, and I'm gonna sum up, but basically he says his silver Turkmen because it's everybody thinks they're ugly, but they're really good horses. And then he said it was well worth the showdown in Strange Emission grinding it took to get the money for it, which I think is pretty dope. It has 11 likes too, so you know, people are enjoying the Turkmen, which is cool to see as well. And then we've got a comment here from KL that says dual sawed-off shotguns, which kind of in conjunction with the extra pistol holder that we talked about earlier, the other sidearm slot that you can go to the gunsmith and get for like 1 or 2 gold. However, he went out and he bought an extra sawed-off shotgun so that he can be deadly at close range, which I admire because I'm not very good with those. Like, I know that they're an effective strategy and it's just hard for me. I always think I'm close enough when I'm not, and then when I'm so bad at using those. So if you're good with those, props. And that comment has 9 likes, so you know that's 10 people that are like, yo, these dual sawed-offs, man, they're the move. I mean, props to all of you. Jim Ruthless says the varmint rifle, and that has 9 likes. And is the varmint rifle still relevant? I literally just haven't used it since they nerfed it. I literally haven't even shot 1 bullet out of it since they nerfed it. So let me know in the comment section down below if the varmint rifle is still a meta that people are using, because I didn't know that was a thing. We've got a comment here from Mad Max 101 honking, and he says explosive and incendiary ammo pamphlets, griefers can't handle it. And that has 8 likes. Covergirl678, welcome back, and she says may sound awful, but I love my pink boots and my horse. Best money spent, hard eyes, and then and explosive bullets for every butthead that can't leave me alone. And I do want to say, what horse? Like, what was the horse though? Covergirl, I see a cat on your profile picture. I don't think that is the horse that you're referring to. So please comment what horse you got on this video. And we have one here. I gotta try to pronounce it. I gotta go for it. Okay, Bardia Mare. I'm gonna go with Bardia Mare, says Missouri Foxtrotter or Evans Repeater. I really hope I got that name right. And I totally agree. Missouri Foxtrotter is my favorite horse so far in Red Dead Online. I really like the Shire horse just because they're massive. I've been riding a Strawberry Adrens lately because I got a comment. I have a repeat commenter here, and he referred to the Strawberry Adrens as a better version of the Shire horse. So I've been playtesting it just to see if I like it, and it's a good horse. I don't necessarily know if I think it's better or worse than the Shire horse, but I think the Missouri Foxtrotter is still a better horse than both of them. I just like how tall I can get on a Shire horse. Yeah, man, that is 7 likes. So Bardia Mare, I agree with you on both fronts. I like the Evans Repeater as well. It goes boom very loud. The Outlaw Joe says the brush for my horse. I just love brushing him and relaxing and forgetting all about the griefers behind me trying to blow my head off. I was like, hey man, I agree. The brushing the horse. A lot of people are brushing their horses. Is this a thing that people just do, like as an immersion thing? Because I feel like I'm really bad at it. I try to feed my horse carrots a lot because I think that's a little more realistic than like giving him like a mushroom I picked up. I'm like, here, eat this, boy. I give him like a carrot. I try to be like, I go and make sure I stock up on carrots and shit. That's one of my weird immersion quirks. I also walk really slow through towns and stuff like that, and I turn off all my HUD, so I just like kind of feel like I'm there. It's pretty cool to me, but I did not know. Are people just brushing their horses all the time as like an immersion thing? Maybe I should start picking up on that. I haven't even really paid much attention to it except for when the game tells me to do it in the bottom left. So let me know in the comment section down below. It's the second time now I'm asking about it. Let me know what you do. How often do you brush your horse? King says, my good old Lancaster Repeater and recently got dual Mausers. They're OP. See, I haven't picked up dual Mausers. Should I? Comment below. This is 2 comment belows right in a row. Comment below if you have dual Mausers. Should I pick up the second one? Because I have personally been avoiding it because I bought 1 Mauser and I wasn't satisfied with it. I was gonna buy 2 and then I wasn't satisfied with the solo Mauser, so I didn't want to go spend the money to get the second one. But if the dual Mauser is that good, then maybe I'll go check it out. So let me know in the comment section down below. But it has 7 likes, so I don't know if they're referring to the good old Lancaster because it's amazing, or if they're referring to the dual Mausers. So let me know. Got another comment here from Fizzbox Gaming. He says explosive rounds when I get griefed for no reason. I'm like, hey man, this seems to be a recurring theme. Everybody literally has explosive rounds just to deal with griefers, which is hilarious. We've got another one here from Faisal Hardman. Oh god, hold on, I gotta redo. Do I get a redo? Faisal Hamdan. That's what I'm going with. That's what I'm going with. How close was I? If you see this video, comment below and how close was I? I'm trying. I'm so bad at pronouncing everything, and I try so hard. But okay. But he says the special spinner for $20. I more than made my money back for it. I totally hear that, man. That's got 6 likes. So it looks like not as many people are agreeing as like some of the other fishing comments we get. Dude, I totally feel you. I got all the lures right before the update came out where you couldn't buy them with gold anymore. So I spent 1 gold and bought all the lures, each lure for 1 gold or whatever it was, and I was like stoked. Yeah. So I highly recommend everybody go get the fishing supplies. If you can't tell, this is the 5th time I'm mentioning it. I711, welcome back, my friend. The Lancaster Repeater, he says, makes you a god among men. I totally agree, 7. Dude, it's a beast. The Lancaster Repeater is just the old faithful at this point. It's surprising I don't see it more often. I know that there's variants and other people like other weapons. We're gonna see once we get a little further down. The bolt action has a lot of love on this thread, but man, the Lancaster is just so trusty. All right, we got Mike. Oh man, Mike DeCarlis. Mike DeCarlis? I'm not sure. Never without one. My Turkmen, my Foxtrotter, Lancaster, bolt action, explosive express ammo, got it all at the normal level. So A, congrats on leveling up, and B, that's a trusty loadout. That's a trusty setup. It's really good. It's really good. And that's, I mean, I don't even really have any. That's like the Foxtrotter specifically for me, but the Foxtrotter, Lancaster, bolt action, and explosive ammo. Personally, swap never without one out depending on where I'm going because I don't really get grief that much anymore, so I don't really need it in free roam. And then places like Spoils of War, I'm in Slippery Bastard a lot, so I try to play around the melees, but never without one has been the move the whole time, and it's still pretty OP. Okay, next up we got a comment from Sergeant Oddball saying the bolt action, favorite gun in the game, and perk cards. What perk cards though? I would love to know what perk cards, but the bolt action is really good. We've got another comment from Cheryl Atwell that says the explosive rounds has 4 likes, so people are, there's a lot of love for the explosive ammo on this thread. Brandon Barmby, I think, says, well, for PvP my Lancaster, but for hunting my bolt action or Missouri Foxtrotter. Missouri Foxtrotter love, man, I totally feel that. Lancaster is pretty baller, and then I love the bolt action as well. We get the bolt action rifle, Rockstar's best anti-griefing measure so far. Got another comment from Jordan that says bolt action rifle with the prayer hands. Got a comment from Wet Like Var that says PvP, Lancaster with high velocity, double barrel / repeating shotgun, dual sawed-offs, perma posse, never without one, paint it black, eye for an eye, and strange medicine, and that is all tier 3. And then he says for free roam, the $800 tent, the Foxtrotter, the bolt action, the varmint rifle, Slippery Bastard 3, explosive ammo versus griefing posses. That's a pretty solid mix. So if anybody was looking for a pretty definitive list of like where to go for like, hey man, I just want to know what's the best, that's probably the most cohesive comment I've seen so far. So thank you to Wet Like Lavar. Next we got a comment from Rip Thundercat that says nothing, everything is too expensive and PvP got too old. PvP is super old and everything is super expensive. I'm about to feel that super hard for the new playthrough. I've got a comment here from Toast Track Man that says the fishing pole made a heap of money with this, so even more fishing pole love. Got a comment from Masa, who's been subscribed for a while, and it says pump action shotgun, dual wield pistols, bolt action rifle, cool horse, and hat. What horse, man? I need to know you gotta tell me what horse, boy. But that's awesome. The pump action shotgun is something I haven't seen mentioned on here, and I really like the pump action shotgun. I have actually personally not even bought the repeating shotgun just because the pump action's so efficient, but I'm thinking about I'm thinking about getting it, but I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna go rapid fire through a few of these now. We've got Nothing, This Game Sucks, Slippery Bastard, the special saddle for my Silver Turkmen, NWO, which is never without one, and the explosive ammo pamphlet. And then I got a comment here that I want to shout out specifically just because he's a repeat commenter, repeat viewer. Vision X, the bolt action rifle, definitely, it's great for hunting and killing enemies. We've got the bolt action again, we've got more explosive rounds. Everything I purchased and upgraded before the February nerf made them useless. Really anything that has to do with hunting and fishing, that's where I get most of my money from. The Lancaster, Repeater, Missouri Foxtrotter Horse, Lancaster, Slippery Bastard, Split Point, Lancaster again, Vermint Raffle, Lancaster Repeater, bolt action, and I think that's kind of where I'm gonna roll this one out. But yeah, this has been a pretty comprehensive list of some really good items. If you've been playing for a while, or even if you're just starting to play, a pretty good batch of suggestions from the community. So thank you guys for doing this. If anybody wants to be featured in a future video, just make sure you have the notification notification bell checked on my channel. That way you can get my community posts when they go into feeds, because it lets YouTube know that you care about the stuff that's coming out here, so they're more likely to show you a community post. But yeah, so other than that, if you guys want to be featured, just make sure you comment on these whenever they go up. You know, I never know which one is going to be a video. Sometimes I'll put making a video and sometimes I won't, just because I'm curious about something, and depending on the response I get, I'll make a video. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for all the response on here. We've been growing a lot lately. We passed 6K and then now we're already at 6,300. Honestly, it's been insane. I'm trying to crank up the quality on these videos. I'm trying to make them better and better. I'm trying to do, you know, spend more time like with the screenshots and then getting everything to look right, and music, and I'm like licensing music now and stuff. I don't know. So I'm trying to make this a really high quality experience for you guys, because you guys have, you know, lent me the opportunity to make this my thing, and I've been trying to do that since I was a kid. So it's really cool that it's finally like a part of my life. So thank you guys for that. Try to bring as much quality as possible. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I've gotten a lot of really positive feedback about the kind of chill, well-produced vibe, and it's really great. So thank you guys so much. I will see you guys very, very soon with a brand new Red Dead Redemption 2 online beta video. Peace.